Day 38. Experiment 1, Day 37 without food. Subject S has fallen silent again over the last few days. They better do something soon, since my weekly report is due and the wizard of the court won't take too kindly to it being late. They might even take me, of all people, off the research if I don't continue to show results. Damn it all! Subject S doesn't understand how important an asset they are to me. They are quite literally the pinnacle of my entire life as a researcher. If only they could see things from my side, I'm sure they would be more than happy to do something to yield results. Perhaps I shall continue to explore the folklore tied to Subject S. They are quite an interesting read, if more often than not quite illogical. The children's stories often are quite fantastical. Dr Lestat. Later. Finally, some movement. Subject S awoke today and tried to move the pokers for the first time, to no avail. They moved like they were in some kind of half-awake state, because their movements were slow, much like someone who moves in their sleep. Additionally, adding weight to that theory, when my assistants called out to Subject S, there seemed to be no sign of recognition. Subject S stopped moving when they overexerted themselves, and started coughing up more of that blackish liquid. By this point I am inclined to believe it is their blood. Since the start, back when we were doing bloodletting, Subject S's blood has always been slightly darker than normal. Just when I was wishing for Subject S to do something so I could report my findings, they did so. It appears they have somehow heard my wishes, because this development should be very pleasing to many of those above me. Subject S also muttered something, which I have included in the transcript below. Subject: You came again, Mother. Are you pleased to see the sight of me now? Believe that Subject is talking to responds because Subject reacts to something. Subject laughs weakly. I guess I do look awful. Perhaps you'll get your wish, and this is my dying at long last. Subject S's head hung low as they passed out with heavy breathing. This experiment may be progressing in just the right direction. I believe, after having read previous transcript of Subject S's interactions, this is someone we have made note of before, and now we have a clearer idea behind their identity. They must be Subject S's mother. An obvious conclusion is Subject S literally said mother, but the way the subject speaks to them aligns with some of the folk tales mentioning the relationship between the subject and their familial bonds. What an interesting development nonetheless. Just when I was complaining that nothing was progressing, Subject S goes ahead and drops such a precious clue about their past. Hold on, my subject. I won't let you die on me quite yet. I don't believe we have reached the ending of this portion of the experiment. Soon I'm sure there will be a conclusion. So hold on until then, for there is much more to come. Dr Lestat.